Hello, welcome back to my channel. Genevieve here. Today I'm going to be making basil pesto. For this recipe we need 80 grams of Parmesan cheese, 30 grams of roasted pine nuts, 2 cloves of garlic, a half teaspoon of salt, 150 grams of extra virgin oil, and 80 grams of basil. The good thing about this recipe is that you can always interchange a few things. For example, instead of using the basil, you can decide to use parsley, you can decide to use wild garlic. That's my favorite, but we have it in the month of April, May, so I have to wait. Instead of the pine nuts, you can always decide to use cashew nuts. Instead of the Parmesan cheese, you can decide to use pecorino cheese. So for this recipe today, I'm going to be using my mixer, but you can decide to use the mortar. I find the recipe tastes much more better if you use the mortar, but because I'm in much more of a hurry, I'll prefer to use the mixer today. The pine nuts have already cooled down. I toasted them in the pan with no oil. I'm going to place the garlic, salt, and pine nuts in here and crush for a few seconds. Then I'm going to add the basil and crush until it forms a fairly fine paste. I'm going to add the olive oil and just crush for a few seconds. I'm now going to add the grated cheese, but this time around I will not use the mixer. I will just use a spoon to mix. The pesto is now ready. I'll just transfer it into a jar and I will drizzle the surface with olive oil to prevent molds from forming. You can serve it with pasta and you can put it in the fridge for up to around 2 weeks. Until next time, bye!